Hello everyone. The first step after you register and log in for the first time as an admin is to set up your school. So, to set up your school, you go to settings. In the settings page, the page shows the tags of the system. The tag concept in PPUs is very powerful so that you can assign groups to users or entities in your school so that you can communicate to these to these properties in the future. So if, for example, you want to send to grade 1, regardless in which class, if you have 3 classes in grade 1, you can send to grade 1 completely or to class 1, and you can send messages to international students or national students, or to boys only, or to girls only, or to certain group of students like swimming group or scouts group, etc. So this is where you can set it up. There are 6 types of tags in PPUs. So we have teachers, students, grades, employees, parents, and class. And for each of these types, you can define a set of properties that share common thing in your school system. So for teachers, let's take an example. For teachers, if I click the pen icon here, I can add a tag, edit a tag, or delete a tag. For teachers, for example, I have English teachers, for example. English. Can add it. So now it's a tag for the teachers. So when I want to go and add a teacher, I can choose that this is an English teacher. Same thing, I can go and add a new topic for this teacher, like Tariq or history. So I can add it. I need to add it in both languages so that when I switch the language, I don't have to come and edit it again, etc. So these are the topics that the teachers are teaching. I can add them here. Student tags are tags for or properties of the students that shares common interest, common group, like swimming group or football group or scouts group, for example. So we can add here scouts, and I can message them on their own. And then I add it. Grades are the grades that I have at school, not the classes. It's only the grades at this moment, because sometimes the student can belong to grade 2, but you still don't know in which class, grade 2A, grade 2B. So these are the grades that I have in this school. So let's add, if I have 2 grades only, for example, grade 1. And I will add another grade. So here I can also edit the first one if I want, and I can delete it, but I'll just here add a new one, and that's it. Employees are the property of the employees or the groups of employees. So I can add management, for example, and idara. If I want people to communicate with the management. And I can add, for example, if I want people to contact the accounting. And these are, I think, common, but you can add whatever you want here. The parents groups, you can also specify some properties of the parents, like this is a father. You can add a mother, for example. And you can add any property you want, but these are common ones. Now the classes, these are the properties of the classes, not the classes themselves. The classes themselves, will add them from the classes tab here. But For the properties of the classes, you can think about, for example, international. You can add national. So it's a property of the class itself. National. I don't know what I need. Can add also another one like boys. Sorry, boys. Girls. Can also mix if we have mixed classes. So these are properties of the class itself. Okay, so that's how we set up tags for the school. Thank you for watching.